How's it going, everyone? Today I'm taking on a new feature on the Mercedes that I personally think when somebody is thinking about buying it or should not buy it, you should be able to put in mind. Uh, let's be honest, it looks like each outshow in the last 3 years has been made up of new models from Mercedes Benz, like the introduction of the S-Class last year, the CLA, the GLA, and now the C-Class, among others. The intention is to get the new buyers while keeping the royal ones to the brand. But as we all know, each and every car company out there is out for your business. But the question is, when you decide to buy, which car or which some of the features are you going to look in the car that you want to buy? So, and one of the things that I like, or personally I've liked in this car or the Mercedes brand, is the fact that it keeps on the maintenance. So I like to call the maintenance log. For example, for you to see this feature, you have to go to your car and then click on this arrow right here and look at the instrument cluster, then go all the way to service, and you see there's if there was a message, it's going to tell you whether your tire pressure or any other thing that you need to do. Then go all the way to assist plus, and then you're going to see there this feature tells me that my next service, which is A3, is due in the 250 days from now. So this is a good feature, and especially, let's be honest, most of us, we are somehow too busy to sometimes do oil change or these a few services on our cars. But as we all know, they are very important to keep you the length of your car a little bit longer. And when you have a feature like this one, it keeps reminding you. And as you get closer, especially towards 30 days, then it counts down each day you start the car. It will show you on the cluster that, oh, hey, you know what, your oil change or your next service is due in the next 29 days, 28 days, 27 days, or it's due. And let's say you went for a long trip and then it was so close by, it also keeps it in terms of miles. So if you get to a certain number of miles, it can also remind you, it can say, hey, you know what, your next service is due in 3,000 miles, and you went for a trip more than 3,000 miles. Like the last time I did that, I got on the highway and it was able to tell me, hey, you know what, in the next stop, make sure you check your oil, because its life has been not really maximized, but it's also reaching towards the end of its life. And that's one of the things you're like, oh, wow, okay, I actually forgot about that because I have a lot of things in my head, but now I can be able to stop by and have my car looked at. And that's going to help you more in terms of keeping this car longer and durable for your service that you bought the car for. And as you think about buying, hopefully they'll have this kind of features in these new models that are coming up. They shouldn't be so much interested about bringing the new models out that they forget some of these features that have made some of us love this. And you can ignore this. These are some of the features that it has, like convenience. I'll show you about those ones, which says, hey, your mirror, do you want to fold your mirrors when parking or when locking the car? And if you say okay, then whenever you lock the car, it's going to be able to fold your mirrors inside, especially if you are in a tight spot or something like that. All right, you can go back and then you can look at the vehicle, and it's going to tell you, okay, automatic door lock, that's when you start the car, and when you put on drive, it's going to say, hey, you know what, it's going, and especially within 15 miles per hour, it's going to lock the doors of your car. Another thing you can do, you can change the lights and say, hey, how do you want? Do you want your daylight running lamps on, or you want them off? And you can say off, or you can say okay, and it's going to enable them. And that's when you're driving during the day, some of those lights will be on. So I'll be showing you more features in the next couple of slides or couple of videos that will be coming. Just keep on watching down here, and you see as I go through this and say, hey, do you really need a Mercedes Benz, or is it a car for you, or where should you look at when you're trying to get one? Thank you guys, and hopefully you'll be back again for the next feature. Thank you.